Hello, Painting with a Purpose friends. Today we're going to do this fun little whimsical dog, and you're going to need lots of colors. So any color that you can think of, we can use. For sure you will need white and black and a background color. I'm going to use this teal color for my background color, but you'll also need red and yellow. This is a dark blue, pink, orange, light blue. I'm also going to be using light purple and gray. So you want a really light shade of gray, and I just took my black and white and mixed that up. If you don't have a light purple or a pink, you just take and add white to your purple or your red. The paintbrushes you will need is a big 2-inch brush and your small flat brush and a small round brush. We're going to start by painting our canvas white. And yes, it already is white. We're going to paint it white anyways. Now that your canvas is covered in white, make sure that it is completely covered in white paint. You're not going to rinse your brush or wipe it. You're going to dip the tips of that brush in the color that you're going to use for your background. And I'm using that teal. And we're just going to make little X's. All over, overlapping, re-dipping just the tips. Once you have most of your canvas covered in your background color with X's, we're finished with your 2-inch brush, so you can set that aside in the water. We're going to let our background dry, and then we're going to make our fun, whimsical dog. With your smaller flat brush and your white paint, we are going to make our dog outline. I forgot to tell you, you will be finger painting on this painting. If you want. If you don't want, you can use your medium round brush to fill in parts of the dog that I finger paint. Your canvas can be tall like this, or you can do this painting like this as well. So that again is completely up to you in which orientation you would like your painting. But we're going to start with our small flat brush and our white paint, and we're just getting the edge of that dipped in white because we're drawing. We're going to draw the outline of our cute little dog, and his ears kind of run along down side each canvas, so they're almost to the edge. They kind of fold into his face, and then his face just kind of comes down and goes right off the bottom of the canvas. Same thing with the other side. So this is his ear, and this is his face. And we're going to start over here, and we're going to run this ear right down the edge of the canvas. And then we're going to do his little face. Alright, let's do the top of his ears. So this ear kind of rounds. And this ear is a little more pointed. And then you have the top of his head. So there is the outline of our little doggy. And we're just going to come in here and we're going to paint him in with gray. Alright, once you have your doggy gray, go ahead and wipe your brush off. Set that to the side. We have to let him dry a little bit before we get started on his eyes. You will need a pencil to do this next part, to do his eyes and his nose. His eyes are black, so this is easier if I kind of sketch it out first before we paint it. So his nose just kind of sits down here at the bottom of the canvas. It's kind of real easy peasy, and it just kind of center right here at the bottom. And that's his little nose. You guys see that? Now for his eyes. They're gonna sit at the base of his ears. Like the center of his eye should come right at the base of his ears. So we're gonna draw a center line kind of at the base of his ears. And we're going to work around that center line. It will erase and it will be painted over, so you won't see it. So from here, we're going to kind of go up. And it's going to have a higher arch at the top of his eye. And a more shallow arch for the base of his eye. We're going to do that to the other side. So a higher arch, and you can kind of mark it off, draw your lines so that you get the arches similar. And then a lower arch. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in with your small round brush, and we're going to do this bottom, this dark blue. So just this bottom is going to be a dark blue. I'm going to do that on both eyes. And then the rest of it is going to be black. So you're going to fill in and from here, you're actually going to do a little curved down line in that blue. Just curve it down. So instead of having that straight line across, you're going to kind of curve it down into that blue, the black. You're also going to take your skinny brush and right underneath here outline that blue with black. And we're going to paint his nose down here in the bottom. Black. We're going to take a little bit of our red. Don't wash your brush or anything. Just take a little bit of your red and kind of add some red. to the top of his nose. And we're going to take a little bit of the gray, only we want a darker gray. We want an almost black gray. So pretty dark. A little bit darker than that. And we're going to add some little nostrils right here. All right, rinse the black off of your brush, and with a little bit of white, we're going to come in the bottom of his eyes and just do some little lines. We're going to take a little bit of this blue and mix it with black and make a dark blue. We still want it to look a little blue. And we're going to go right over the top. It'll look almost black, but if you look closely, you'll be able to see that there's just a hint of blue. And then with the end of your brush and your white paint, so the plastic end, we're going to put a little white dot. In each little eye. Alright, now comes the fun part. We're just going to start layering up some colors. So you can use some, let's start with some of that darker gray for his nose. And we're just going to kind of come around here. And we're just going to start adding some color. With your finger. Wipe that off. You come in here with some of that light blue. Now with your small round brush, we're going to come in here and a little bit of red detail comes in just around the eyes. So we're going to just kind of add a little bit of and we're going to mix up some blue-gray color. So I want you to kind of take a darker gray, so black and white, and then we're going to put some blue in there. So take some black and white and then some blue. And it's going to be like a gray-blue color. So we took some black and white and some blue. Once you have that color, go ahead and get your small round brush. And we're gonna give this fun little guy glasses as soon as all of your dots dry. Alright, now that our dots are dry, we're going to draw some glasses on our fun little dog. We're going to start with the inside line of the glasses, so it's going to be the line that's closest to the eyes. And they're really big, kind of funny glasses. And they just kind of come down. They're going to hang off his head. And we're just going to connect these two in the center. I'm going to thicken up that center line. And then from here we're going to do the outside edge of the glasses. glasses. We're going to add some highlights with some yellow, just kind of around the edges, up in here, the top. This is just a really fun, whimsical little dog. There's no rhyme or reason. Be creative. Have fun with him. I think I'm going to add a little more pink down through here. A little light purple. And a little more white. And I will sign it. Oh, we forgot one thing. We have to outline our doggy. So with your skinny small brush and your black paint, we're going to outline everything. Alright, now we are finished. I hope you have enjoyed this fun, silly, easy dog painting. Can't wait to see what you create. Bye!